There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
For the season at Christian Faith Book and Gift Shop. We carry Fontanini nativity sets and beautiful Christmas home decor, wind chimes, children's books, and unique gifts for the man who has everything. Visit our little store where we are big on living out the Christian faith.
Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock, and welcome to Up North at 4. Today we'll begin our celebration of the 12 days of Christmas, and we'll start with a few local businesses, plus a local author joins us to chat about a new book she just released. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. After the holiday season, you may see some discarded Christmas trees along the side of the road. That is usually a good sign that the season is over. And down in Florida, they have a very explosive way to signal the end of the hurricane threat. Yesterday, residents in Key West gathered to wave goodbye to the hurricane season. November 30th is officially the end of the Atlantic cyclone season. And to celebrate, the Floridians burned a couple of hurricane warning flags. So while it's a good sign for the folks who might be in the path of these dangerous storms, I'd guess some hockey fans in North Carolina won't take this too kindly. And last week, we told you all about the cat that was discovered inside of a suitcase at an airport in New York. That cat was just fine, and it even got a delicious meal out of it. The cat, who happens to be named Smells, was returned to its rightful owner and was rewarded with a nice spread at Thanksgiving dinner. You know, it's a little concerning when a cat gets to eat better food than I do. Even though I am not the biggest soccer fan in the world, I'm still aware of the World Cup taking place right now. But what I didn't know is that Qatar is hosting a second World Cup at the same time. This one, though, is about camels. It's the Camel Beauty World Cup. Camels are being paraded in front of judges to determine the best-looking one, kind of like the National Dog Show, but with humpbacks. So while I'm rooting for the U.S. to win on the pitch, I'll have to wait and see which camel is crowned most beautiful in the world. There's nothing better than a night with friends or family at the movies. You get some popcorn, a soda, a box of candy. You just can't go wrong. And while going to the movies was a treat for me as a kid, you might want to leave the young ones at home for this next film. The official trailer for Cocaine Bear has been released. In case you were wondering, yes, it is based on a true story. In the 1980s, a bear found a stash of drugs left by a group of smugglers and ingested it. This new movie takes a fun yet terrifying look at how that situation may have played out. And I have to say that bears can be terrifying enough with or without stimulants in their system. Jeff Weller joining us now live in studio. Jeff, you think Up North at 4 watch party for Cocaine Bear? You down?
Let's just move on. Can we move on, please? All right, here we go. So looking outside today, lots of cold temperatures. Lows down near 0 this morning. That froze over a few lakes, including this one here in 3 Lakes, where the ice looks really nice, but it's not safe yet. It just froze over last night. It will take several more days to get nice and safe out there. Okay, temperatures are well below freezing again. 27 here in Rhinelander. 30, though, for Wausau. 26 for Anago. So you get the idea. Temperatures back below freezing again today, but tomorrow, not the case. We have warmer temperatures on the way for tomorrow because a south wind has kicked in now. That's going to get a little squirrely again. We had wind gusts yesterday near 45 miles per hour. Tomorrow, wind gusts up near 35 again throughout the day. That's going to push in those warmer temperatures. Warm for December standards with highs back in the upper 30s to low 40s tomorrow. In fact, here's that trend. 38 is my forecasted high tomorrow, which I know your eye goes right here, right? That 14 14. A really strong cold front comes through late tomorrow night. That's going to hold our high temperatures Saturday in the teens, and for a couple of you in the low teens. And then look what happens. We kind of hang out well below average for a while. So whatever is freezing out there now will likely stay frozen for a while after tomorrow with a high temperature near 38. Looking outside today, we have increasing clouds pretty much all day long, and that's going to be the story for tomorrow as well. As this little system moves our direction, there's not much going for it, but it does have a little bit of moisture, and it's lifting the atmosphere. That's going to cause a few snow showers tomorrow evening, likely a dusting to maybe a ½ inch of snow tomorrow night. Then the wind's going to shift out of the northwest and really cool us off again. If you want some snow, this is not going to be the big one. Again, we're talking a ½ inch or less across much of the area, maybe a bit more as you go up into the UP tomorrow night. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is partly cloudy or increasing clouds and not as cold. Low temperatures last night down near 0, tonight near 21. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Get you love drunk off my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
The $10 million diamond event from Wickersham Jewelry. The year's largest selection of diamonds and diamond jewelry. Every shape, every quality, every budget. With the season's biggest savings, December 1st through the 3rd. A free appraisal with purchase. Take advantage of interest-free financing. The absolute best selection and prices of the year. December 1st through the 3rd. Only at Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli, and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
Protecting the people and businesses in our community is our highest priority. Our combined 126 years of history connects you to some of the best carriers in the business, like Auto Owners Insurance. Together, Klinner and Meyer Insurance bring even more expertise and more ways to protect you, all with the same unwavering support and a single commitment, protecting what matters most in your world. Together, we are Klinner Insurance. Your world protected.
The Rhinelander Pub is now open Monday to Saturday. Come enjoy our newly expanded lunch and dinner menu featuring longtime pub favorites and new entree additions. You will love our all-you-can-eat soup and salad bar and Friday seafood buffet.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart. The Pines Event Center on Up North at 4's 12 Days of Christmas.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. It's finally here, these 12 days
December 1st.
of Christmas. It doesn't feel like it, but it's here. Joining us now, Julie Stieber from the Pines Event Center here in the Northwoods. Julie, tell us a little bit about what the Event Center is all about.
Sure. I think one of the best things about the Pines is that we are not a place just for one type of event. When you say venue, people almost always think weddings.
Right. Yeah.
And we do weddings, and we love doing weddings, but there's so much more that we do. Family events like showers, and boy, just in this last year we had anniversary parties and birthday parties, but then we have a lot of corporate things like meetings and organizational, like almost mini conferences, and celebrations of life. And then really lately we've had a lot of galas, auctions, fundraisers. So it's awesome because it keeps us busy, keeps us going throughout the year, and it's a nice variety. So we're never doing the same thing over and over.
And I've been there. It's a beautiful facility, kind of tucked into the Pines.
Yeah.
There's one really large room and several smaller meeting rooms, right? And you can rent like the smaller rooms and the bigger room?
Sure, right. If you wanted like the whole building, you certainly could do that. Typically, people are basing it on the number of guests they're expecting, or what their needs are. But yeah, if you know, and if it's nice out, if it's in the summer, you can use the outside space as well. So I've talked to some groups, like, we need a breakout space. I'm like, well, the patio would work. I don't know if you're going to get your guests back in, but yeah, so definitely.
Oh, perfect. So obviously you are all over the board when it comes to the type of events that are held at the Pines. How many people are we talking? How many people are you normally seeing for a larger event, whether it's a wedding, conference,
sure,
what have you?
Our large room can comfortably seat about 230. And that still leaves room for other tables, because it's never just about the tables that you're sitting at. There's always other things you need. The smaller room that Jeff mentioned can comfortably seat 50, again, with extra space. So it kind of depends on what you need. The nice thing, too, is the configurations can be just about anything. And, now that we're in our third year, we've had some good experience doing lots of different things, and I've just been talking to some people planning some things in 2023, and their requests are a brand new thing for us too. So we'll just get more experience under our belt. Maybe we'll buy a few extra tables, or learn how to set up for like a unique event we haven't had yet.
But it's right. You can kind of cater the space to whatever you need. I've been there for award ceremonies. I've been there for food events, everything, right? So you can do all that stuff. And then also, it's open year-round.
Correct.
And you're booking up, though, kind of far ahead of time now, right? I mean, I hear that's kind of going quickly.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. There's certain months that are hot commodity. Yeah. And those of you who might think June is wedding month, not so much anymore. It's changed. So October and September
I've heard this.
are the hot months for weddings. And so for quite a while already, 2023 September and October have been gone, and now June 2023 is gone in terms of booked.
Right.
And so we've been talking to a lot of people lately who are looking for fall 2024. So they could get married in July with us, 2023, but they want the fall so much, that they're willing to push back into 2024. Now, I will say, with all the trees we have, it is gorgeous in the fall. I mean, it really is beautiful.
Ask Jeff. I've said it on this show probably no less than 50 times. Fall is my favorite time of year. It's the best time of the year, and apparently other people agree with me. So
and I think, too, the bugs have kind of gone away. Maybe it's not so hot. There's just a lot of things going for fall. So, yeah.
It does.
All right, more information. How do they get a hold of you?
You can look us up online. We'd love to talk to you on the phone, text, email, whatever. But usually our website gets the most traffic first.
Perfect.
And there's lots of great pictures on there.
Awesome.
Well, Julie, appreciate you coming on today. We
Thanks.
had a lot of fun chatting with you. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
Have you put off updating your kitchen all year long? For fast turnaround and quality guaranteed, call Mad City Kitchens, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for beautiful kitchen cabinet refacing, expertly installed in as little as 2 days. Plus, it's our end-of-year savings event. Receive 75% off installation of a cabinet refacing project. We install year-round. But purchase now to get $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. Pick up the phone, schedule a free estimate. With our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year and receive a free $75 restaurant.com gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, call during this program for great financing, no interest, and no payments till 2026. Ask about Mad City's Do More discount on new EcoSky windows and one-day bath and shower installations. Plus, give your kitchen a facelift with cabinet refacing.
It just totally changed the look of my kitchen. It really lightened it up a lot and made it look a lot larger.
And it's easy to clean.
And now with having all the compliments, I feel like it was really the perfect choice to make.
Mad City has more than 50,000 satisfied customers and an A+ rating with the BBB. We can transform your kitchen from ordinary to extraordinary with cabinet refacing, plus soft closing doors and drawers installed in as little as 2 days. Plus, it's our end-of-year savings event. Take 75% off installation of a cabinet refacing project. Purchase now to get $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. Receive a free $75 Restaurant.com gift card with estimate. And call during this program for no interest and no payments till 2026. From Wausau and throughout north central Wisconsin, call 715-503-4198. That's 715-503-4198.
Wickersham Jewelry on Up North at 4's 12 Days of Christmas.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're continuing the celebration of our 12 Days of Christmas with Paige Curtis from Wickersham Jewelry. Paige, thank you so much for coming on the show today and also bringing some
she brought
jewels.
gifts.
She did.
I did.
She
brought gifts.
Bearing gifts. This is all for us.
Or at least some really good gift ideas.
Yes,
right?
maybe both.
And jewelry's in. Jewelry's in again.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
So what kind of trends are you guys seeing at Wickersham right now?
So we've seen a lot of different things. Bracelets are going to be really popular for Christmas time, so I did bring a few of those to look at. And then you see a lot of petite jewelry too, so kind of like a little bit smaller things, and layering pendants still is very popular too.
Okay, so let's look at the bracelets first. And these are popular, you say, correct?
Yes.
And bracelets can be worn by males and females?
Yeah, absolutely.
You brought a combination of both here, I believe, right?
I have some necklaces for men, and then the bracelets, well, whoever can really wear them if you want to.
Can I look at one of the bracelets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so how do you, here we go. Let's see if we can get this in camera 4. Does that work right there?
You could be a hand model, Jeff. Have you considered that?
I don't think my fingers are manicured for that, but we'll see.
Why not? So what do we got here, Paige? Walk us through this here.
Yep, so what you're going to have here are 2 tennis bracelets. Those are 2 different carat weights. And then that petite jewelry I was talking about is in the middle here. So you have this really cute butterfly. We got tons of really cute butterfly jewelry right now. It's adorable. Okay. And this kind of latches in the front. So this is super cute, nice petite. You can layer that. And then we just have a nice fashion piece in the end that would be really great for layering, or you can wear it by yourself as well.
Yeah, and do these things go, is it like clothing where they go in and out of popularity, certain styles, like butterflies you mentioned?
The butterflies, well, I would say there's just a lot of people that really love butterflies. But your tennis bracelet, I mean, those are always going to be popular. They're a staple piece, so you can wear them with literally any outfit.
Got it.
Okay. I'm curious, though. You keep bringing up the term layering. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, well, I should have done it today. So essentially what it would be is like if I have this pendant on here, then I would wear like another one with it or a shorter one, so you can wear multiple pieces at a time. And same thing with bracelets too. So, and then they actually started doing it with rings, so you can like stack bands.
Oh,
so you can wear multiple bands.
Speaking of rings,
I was going to say, yeah,
you brought some beautiful ones here. Okay, so you don't just have wedding bands, you have all sorts of rings.
Yes.
Male and female. What did you bring here today?
So today I brought an assortment of different engagement rings. So I have a couple different styles. You can see the nice pear shape with the halo, the solitaires. Solitaires are back in style a lot too, because you can pair any sort of band with it. If you want a diamond band, one with shapes, anything like that. And then we have another princess halo style, and then another halo style here that has a plain band on it as well. So there's a nice variety that we have.
So someone like me who's not like up on their rings, right? They can come into you and you'd be like, you'll walk us through this, what matches with what and what's in nowadays and what can stand the test of time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And these rings can all do that.
Okay. So let's say Jeff here walks into the shop and says, I'm trying to up my look for 2023. You're looking at him now, you're thinking, necklaces could be good for Jeff.
Okay.
What did you bring in to maybe accessorize
yeah,
a favorite wedding guy with?
Gold chains. Big for men.
Oh, I can
Not
see
silver, gold.
Gold. Yeah.
Jeff, you gotta go gold. Come on.
Everybody has their personal preference on their color, but the gold chains are really making a comeback, and gold jewelry in general, actually.
Let me see this. Okay.
Jeff, you could rock
with crosses, some silver here. Okay, we got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think I could?
I think you could rock that. Yeah. I think that looks good. And obviously this time of year, jewelry's on sort of everyone's mind when it comes to getting gifts. Let's just say, hypothetically, I want to give my wife a little something special for the holidays. If you're watching, by the way, just turn this off for the next like 15 seconds or so. How do you guys walk people through that process?
So a lot of people have different gifts in mind that they've given, but if they haven't, we do have a wish list at the store. So anybody can actually come in and put something on their wish list, so then you don't have to try as hard and we can just help you. We just pull it up. Other than that, we've got great ideas, and our associates are super wonderful, so they can help anybody with anything. If you have a picture, doesn't matter what it is, you just come in and we will find something that works for
Love
you.
This. Sounds fantastic. And Paige, we love all the work that you're doing, and we appreciate you coming on to chat with us today.
Thank you.
In the meantime, meantime, though, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
What do you think? Is it me?
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
Why don't we do a special from Dollywood?
Well, if anyone can pull that off, it's you.
The biggest Christmassy show. Now that it's showtime, I just want to spread a little about magic. My hooves are just killing me.
I bet. You didn't live this strong, this long, to get put on the shelf like a porcelain doll. But 1 out of 2 women over 50 will suffer a fracture from osteoporosis. You should know you can build new bone with Evenity for postmenopausal women with osteoporosis at high risk for fracture. Ask your doctor if you can do more than just slowing down bone loss with Evenity. Want stronger bones? Then build new bone. Evenity can help in just 12 months. Evenity is proven to reduce spine fracture risk by 73%.
Evenity can increase risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a cardiovascular problem. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions and low blood calcium have occurred. Tell your doctor about jawbone problems, as they have been reported with Evenity, or about pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred.
Don't let a break put you on a shelf. Talk to your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
Are you ready for something new? The Barber's Family Hairstyling will give you a look that will make you feel like a star. Find products you'll love this month at the Barber's Family Hairstyling during our buy one, get one half off sale on all Leader professional products.
And welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us now is a local author, Becky Bettine, who you just came out with your 3rd children's book.
Yep.
2nd one specifically about snowmobiles. It's called The Snowmo Book. Love it. How did this come to be?
So a few years ago, my son wanted me to read him a snowmobile book at bedtime. And we didn't have one, but we live up north and we snowmobile. We're a snowmobiling family. And I thought it was strange that we didn't have one, so I looked around for one, couldn't find one anywhere. So we decided to write one, and that's how the first book came about.
But now we're on number 2.
Yep, so we felt like we weren't finished with the first snowmobile book. That book is all focused on trail riding.
Okay.
And it's very educational, and it's a soft cover. We knew, Emily and I, she's the illustrator, that we wanted to bring a hardcover to the market. And we wanted to cover multiple styles of snowmobiling. So racing, backcountry riding.
So we got like a series working on it.
Yeah.
So how old is your son?
He is almost 7 now.
Okay, so when you read him the first book the first time, what did he say?
Oh, he was very excited.
Like, mommy, you wrote a book.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's going to be the harshest critic usually. Kids can be, you know.
Yeah, he was critical. He wanted to know why his name wasn't mentioned at all as a character in the book. So, yeah.
Maybe the next one, buddy. We'll get around to it. So, I was going to ask you, though, you just decided to write a book. Any previous writing experience?
No.
Or was this just, this was new to you?
Yeah, new to me, never really on the goal list. But we saw a need for it. You know, I have so many family memories about snowmobiling.
Right, yeah.
My husband and I met snowmobiling, so it's a big part of my life. And we just decided
I know, but most people don't have an idea in their head and make it into a book series.
Yeah.
You know? There's lots of thoughts in there, right?
Yeah.
And a successful one at that.
Yeah.
So are there more books on the way for you? What's your plan?
I'm not sure. You know, my son has asked for maybe a hunting or a fishing book.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
So is he like your little editor, or what's going on here?
Yeah, he's kind of bossy. You know, he likes to say what the book should be about.
Okay.
All right, lots of families out there. The snow season is here. Snowmobiling is happening soon. You know, what age is this geared toward?
So I thought a lot about that today, and it's an ABC book. So, you know, it's geared for the younger ages, but the illustrations are gorgeous, and they're all retro. So anybody from any age can enjoy the illustrations. There's educational aspects in it. So, you know,
kind of just showing it off now. Yeah,
I think it's good for like 0 to 99.
0 to 99. There we go. Yes.
And look, there's big font. That's good for you.
Yeah, that is good for me. I could probably read this thing in like 2 minutes flat, Jeff. So, Becky, this is not the only, obviously not the only books you have. You also said you wrote one about ATV, UTVs.
Yep.
Obviously, that was just sort of the natural next progression for you. Now you're saying hunting. What's next? Is there anything else besides hunting that you're thinking of maybe?
You know, I don't know. I really enjoy the snowmobile books just because it's such a big part of my life. I feel like I'm the most passionate about those. You know, just because this is a really unique way for people, parents and grandparents, to introduce their kids to snowmobiling in all their memories that they have, you know?
Yeah.
All right, you ventured now into the book world. It's it can be a lonely place, I hear, but also a fascinating one. And so where can people pick up this book?
So we have it online at mysnowmobileadventure.com.
Okay.
But we also have it locally in Rhinelander at the Briar House. We have it in Mercer at Wampum Shop. It's also in St. Germain at the Snowmobile Hall of Fame.
Perfect.
And Manchwish Waters at the Nines. And we actually have it all the way up in Hurley at Lake Effect Book Store.
I love Lake Effect.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but you've mentioned it before to me. So
Lots of snow up there.
So, Becky, I'm pretty sure at a certain point, if you keep writing these books, you'll actually get inducted into the Snowmobile Hall of Fame. I feel like that's that's the career trajectory for you. We appreciate you coming on, and we wish you the best of luck with the sales and whatever the future holds for you.
Buy the book.
Buy the book. Yes, it's perfect for the little ones around this time of year. We're going to be right back, though.
Or for big ones like me, too.
Or, yes.
Welcome to Christian Faith Book and Gift Shop. Find gifts for First Communion, weddings, and baptism, beautiful wall art, wind chimes, and a large selection of memorials to honor your loved ones. Visit our little store, where we are big on living out the Christian faith.
Cut the cord and turbocharge your next project with Bosch cordless power tools and accessories from Menards. They're designed to tackle the toughest jobs. Rip, cut, drill, and drive with Bosch power tools. Find the right drill bit or saw blade to finish your project with our in-stock selection of Bosch power tool accessories. Right now, buy any one of these Bosch power tools and receive the Core 18-volt battery and charger starter kit free instantly.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. It's Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Gold Medal Trailer Sales off Highway 51 in Merrill has new and used trailers, full service customer service department, large selection of parts, and now offering trailer rentals.
Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Eagle River, Phillips, and the greater Northwoods area. Treating patients of all ages.
Remember the reason for the season at Christian Faith Book and Gift Shop. We carry Fontanini nativity sets and beautiful Christmas home decor, wind chimes, children's books, and unique gifts for the man who has everything. Visit our little store, where we are big on living out the Christian faith.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Jeff, slight bone to pick with you, though.
Okay, what's that?
I heard you mention, like, teens soon?
Yeah, I mean, last night we had lows down near 0, right? I mean, tomorrow we'll have highs up in the 30s, maybe a couple 40s out there, and then right back down again on Saturday. So overall, kind of up and down temperatures. But it's Christmas time. 12 days of Christmas started today.
All right.
Just embrace it. Give it a hug.
I will. Big old hug. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Up North at 4.
Let's go Christmas shopping at Mel's. Find trusted outdoor brands for this season's activities. Get outside and spend time doing the sports you love. Cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, or ice fishing. Or enjoy casual sport clothing for all occasions. Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark.
Since 1985, Lee Ayers Jewelers in Stevens Point has built its reputation on service. Adore amazing custom jewelry by nationally acclaimed artist Thomas Daling. Trust in our expert jewelry repair